Alright guys, welcome to September 6th, 2024. I am here in Fairhaven, Vermont at the Maple Fields truck stop. Just running my regular routine run up to Waterbury, Vermont. Everything's been going pretty good. I made a couple of little minor changes inside the truck since the truck tour, which I'll show you those in a little bit. But other than that, everything's been going good. Fuel mileage is about a mile per gallon better than what I was getting with the Kenworth. The Kenworth is still not sold. The guy that was supposed to had a guy that was going to come and he was going to sell it for me. The kind of stuff that he does, but he does other things. He's been real busy. But now it's been over a month now, so I don't know. I might start looking for other options just to get rid of it. He's sitting in my mechanic's shop, so I don't want to inconvenience him too much. But that's about it. Nothing else really going on. Had a good Labor Day weekend. I hope you guys did too. And that's about it. We're just going to run up here to Vermont, deliver this load, and we'll take a look at a few changes I made inside the truck.
Make a life for myself.
Alright guys, today is Saturday, September 21st. Been a few days since I picked up the camera. I don't know if it's picking it up on the mic here, but the APU, the electric APU is running. The fan is running on the, and I can never remember if that's the condenser or the evaporator. I think that's the condenser on the outside. I don't know. Anyway, it's the same piece that'd be out in the front part of your car on the front of the radiator. Anyway, we're here at Waterbury. We've delivered. We've had a pretty good 2 weeks. I think it's been 2 weeks since I've recorded anything. We ran 5 loads, took a 34 off at home real quick, and then we did another 5 loads. And now we're at the end. We just delivered the 5th load early this morning. Took my break here. I'm going to head back to Fulton, pick up a loaded trailer, take it home. And today's Saturday, and I don't have to deliver it till Tuesday night, so get a couple days at home, which I need. I'm kind of wore out after this quick 2-week period. Anyway, truck's running good. I'm really starting to like this truck. Getting used to the automatic transmission. I like all the safety features on it. You know, it's got the adaptive cruise and all that, so that makes it nice on the highway. And yeah, I put floor mats in it, which I'll show you here. Now, these are floor mats by Redline. I got them from Rainey's Chrome Shop, which if you're ever looking for stuff for trucks, Rainey's Chrome Shop always pops up in the search if you do a search online. But it's a 3-piece set, so you got one of these on each side and then a piece in the middle that covers the whole back, and I'll show you that. All right, so yeah, the floor mats is 3 pieces. Comes apart like right here, and right over here. It's got little Velcro, and then there's the big centerpiece that goes all the way into the back here. Man, my floor is pretty dirty when I turn on this high-powered light here. Anyway, yeah. So I can pull this whole thing out and wash it off with the hose and scrub it. So that's good. Yeah, it's kind of wet here because I washed up a little bit earlier. Still keeping my stuff underneath the table here. I got my water in this plastic container in case it leaks. That blue thing there, that's actually a little doggy pool that I set up on the floor right here. And I can actually pour the water over me and capture it. That's storage for chemicals and cleaning chemicals and stuff. And I'll show you what I've done to this closet. So that's what it looks like now. Kind of got shelves in there, and I'll show you how I did that. Let me put that light down a second. I'll pull this out. So these here are just wooden dowels, and they just sit in there. They come right out. All right, so they're on these ribs right here. If you can see these ribs sitting there. And then this one here, I had to do a little something different. Let me get that one out of there. All right, I knocked this out of the closet, pulling out that thing. Anyway, this one here did something different. This side over here is just flat, so there was nothing for the dowels to go onto, so I built this little frame with little notches in it, and then these just lift in and out, and they sit on the ribs on the other side there. So yeah, that's good. Here's all my stuff I use when I get cleaned up: deodorant, mouthwash, baby shampoo, powder, foot spray, hand sanitizer, and Lysol spray. But yeah, it works out pretty good. It's not permanent to the truck, so I'm not leaving any holes or anything in it. This piece here, this frame, I used a little bit of hot glue to keep it flat to the wall here, that'll just peel right off. So anyway, that's where we're at. Garbage can, there's the containers I put in there. I store my pillows on this seat over here when I got the bed up, which the bed is up. And then that's where I sit and eat and whatnot on the table here. Yeah, this needs it. Wow, now I had this bright light. This really needs a good cleaning already. Huh. Okay, anyway, we need to get going and head towards the ferry. All right, so I'm here at the Loves in Watertown. Figure I'll fuel up here before I pick up my trailer and go home. I stopped at that little town in between Malone and Potsdam, New York on 11B and got myself a nice ice cream. Black raspberry. Yeah, it was good. Very good. Shouldn't take too much fuel here. It's only come from Fultonville, New York, went up to Waterbury, Vermont, and then back around over here, so shouldn't be more than about 50 gallons, I think. I don't know, I don't usually fuel here. Once in a blue moon. Anyway, still it's a nice evening. It's about 78 degrees out, and there's actually a little bit of rain off to the west. We haven't had rain here in probably got to be over 2 weeks, so we could use it, I think. Yeah, that's not very much. We'll find out when we go around the other side. We'll top this side. What do we got? Oh, 49 gallons. Yeah. Diesel pump price is $420.9. I'm not sure. I didn't really look up what I'm paying for it. It's probably like $2.90 a gallon, I think, with our discount. I'll let you know when I figure it out. And I'm going to fill up the diesel exhaust fluid, which shouldn't take but about 3 gallons, maybe. Let's see. Okay. Okay, get in there. Hold on. This truck here seems to use a little bit more DEF than the Kenworth did. Trying to think. Oh, I didn't put DEF in it last night, so it should take about 6 gallons, 5 to 6, something like that. The Kenworth used to use about 2.5 gallons per round trip. So about 5 gallons total for 2 round trips, because I used to fill it up every other time, and we've only got a round and a half in on the load. So we've already put 5.4 in, so this truck uses a little bit more. All right, so I just need to go in and get my receipt, and we'll be on our way. About an hour. We'll pick up our load and we'll head for the house. So got about 4 more hours of driving, 5 hours in total. Yeah, we should be home around midnight. I'm hoping around midnight. We'll see. Okay, so I figured out what I paid per gallon was $3.08, and the pump price was what? $4.20. So that's a pretty good discount. Fuel mileage was 8.26 miles to the gallon, which is very good. So happy with the fuel mileage on this truck. Yeah, the fuel mileage would be even higher, but since this truck has an electric, it's an EPU, an electric, it's just batteries. The truck will come on and run for like 2 hours during my break. So if I didn't have to do that, because I was running the AC today, because it was up about 80 again, and my break didn't end till 1 o'clock, so we had AC on. So it did come on and run, and when it comes on to charge the batteries, it will run for 2 hours before it shuts off again. So You figure that's 2 gallons of fuel, maybe a little more, depending. I'm not really sure how many how much it burns per hour, but most trucks are around a gallon per hour when they're idling. But I don't know. So it could be a lot higher fuel mileage, and as it cools off, it probably will be, because yeah, it won't have that 2 hours of idle time. But of course, also when it starts getting cold, then they'll start treating the fuel, and then the fuel mileage will drop again. That's just how it works. Anyway, yeah, so I think we'll call it good on the video here. I do appreciate you guys riding along with me all the way to the end here. Anyway, hope everybody's doing well. Take care, and we will see you on the next video. Bye.